It's the byline, I just do the work.
Well, don't expect my sympathy.
The police will be here soon, madame. Is there anybody you would like me to contact? Family, friends?
No, I have no family. Pierre and I were... He was all I had, really. Not much, was it?
No.
A dutiful wife. That was my role. He never talked, never let me in.
I know one thing, madame.
What?
If you want to find out who killed your husband, then you let me do the job, not the police.
Why? How do I know I can trust you?
Because I stole your stuff?
Your husband invited me here today because he needed me. I think he knew somebody wanted to kill him, and he knew I could help.
I doubt it was your database he was after.
You're wrong. I was onto his killers already, I am sure of it. Please, you owe it to him.
I don't know.
All I need is a few more minutes to look around before the police come.
You really do have a moral sense, don't you? I trust so few people. And perhaps Pierre really did think that you could help. Of course it wouldn't have stopped him seducing you too. Here, take this. It's the key to the drawing room next to the library at the end of the hall. It was Pierre's room. I rarely went in there. I couldn't. I was too scared of what I might find.
Okay.
Thank you. I promise you won't regret this.
Well, for one, this woman is kind of pathetic. Two, apparently my character is really charming. I can tell you that I'm not charming, and I couldn't have pulled that off in real life, I'm pretty sure. Like, you just talk her into letting you do stuff. Alright, so we're gonna unlock this room. And
Now we were getting somewhere.
walk right in. You owe it to your husband to let me ransack your house. Wait, what's this?
I didn't need the lights on. It was light enough already.
Okay. This is safe in here somewhere.
Painting showed the Cachons together, in love. As the poet said, the past is a different country. Or did I read that in a fortune cookie?
In love? Are you telling me they expressed their love by... what, hunting with shotguns?
The painting was attached firmly to the wall.
Well, use this
There
then.
was the very faintest of clicks.
Okay, apparently the safe is not behind the painting. Oh, it was behind the painting.
Behind the picture was a safe.
There's a huge button on the picture frame. It's not like the button's hidden or anything. Alright, key. What is that? Moldy bread?
In the safe was some kind of artifact. There were strange symbols on its surface. It looked like the printer's blocks I'd made at art school. If there was one thing I'd learned about symbols, they are always important. But these symbols scratched into stone were impossible to read. I needed to find a way of printing them. At least the stone was round. But what could I use for ink? And what could I print on? Sure, I was stealing, but I knew Imelda didn't know about the artifact, and Carchon was past caring.
I like how she needs to justify stealing. I don't think I need to justify anything in computer games. In real life I would. Maybe. But we're playing a game.
This wasn't the time for me to lie on the sofa doing my Marie Antoinette impression, though it is very popular at parties, especially with gay guys. Don't ask me why.
Loot everything. And I'm not gonna ask you why.
As expected, the desk was yet another priceless antique. Yawn. The blotter and in tray had clearly been placed with mathematical precision.
Alright, we can click on... Ooh, elephant.
My heart skipped a beat. It was a carved elephant.
But not just any carved elephant. It had been made by my father.
Your
I
father.
knew for certain because in my apartment I had its exact twin, carved into a box he had made. So Carchon had known my father. They really must have been friends. I decided to take the carved elephant. It clearly meant nothing to Imelda.
Your father carved elephants and gave them to his friends. I could use an elephant. Alright, we're gonna put the ink on that tray, I think. I mean the French ultramarine. Did I say that? Like, is French...
I'd spread blue paint over the bottom of the tray. It was ruined. I was a very bad girl, but also quite a clever one.
Please don't say that again. I'm playing you. I'm not a bad girl. Don't say that. Yeah, did I say is French ultramarine different from other countries' ultramarine? Wow, bare hands.
I
And-
rolled the artifact in the paint until it was completely coated.
And then you put it into your coat. You've got blue paint all over the inside of your coat.
Genius.
And your hands.
The roller and the paint worked just as I planned. But what did it say?
It's a cross. It's a... Oh, wait. Can I just... What is... Ah, there's marks there. SDSSDSS.
It was some kind of coded message. It read, subjudice. I may not have learned a lot as a journalist, but that was a term I knew well. It means a legal case that is before the courts. Below it was a sequence of letters that made no sense. I suddenly realized there was a connection between the boat ticket and the coded message. The boat ticket was stamped Bateau de la Conciergerie. The conciergerie on the Ile de la Cité, by the river, housed the ancient law courts. So, subjudice could in this case mean literally under the law courts, below the conciergerie. I was pretty sure I'd found all I could here. And besides, all this opulence was making me pine for my regular life of poverty. This was a huge story. It was also one heck of a puzzle with a lot of pieces missing. But I was going to crack it. And if I could just remember the name of that fancy prize you get for being an ace journalist,
Pulitzer.
I was definitely going to win it this time.
Pulitzer Prize. Okay, so apparently this game is easy mode, because she's telling you exactly what's going on. You don't have to figure out very much. What's here?
Locked. Not surprising, really. It didn't work, but I guess it would have been surprising if it had.
Okay. That looks like a condom. What else do I have to do here? Nothing. Is there anything else? No, I'm just looking for little blue circles. Nope. I think the blue circles were added... Like, this game is quite old and they've remade it for Steam, I think. The blue circles may have been added afterwards, just to make it a little bit easier. Because most adventure games, I think I said earlier, like, you spend a lot of the game just trying to click on everything because you don't actually know what's important and what's not. Imagine if the blue circles weren't there. Just looking at that, how would you tell that something you can click on and something you can't, right? You can't, like, there's no difference between the foreground and background. So the blue circles are definitely useful. Can I talk to him?
Did you find anything useful?
This carving. Do you know anything about it?
It was Pierre's. What does the statue have to do with...
Please, I need to know.
He was given it by a friend. Something to do with Africa.
He never explained any more.
No. But I think it was important to him. Always on display. Why?
It was carved by my father.
Oh, I see. I didn't know.
Imelda, I will do everything I can to find the killer.
Thank you, my dear.
And if the police ask,
Don't worry. You were never here.
Subjudice was the key. I was going to have to find a way under the conciergerie. I decided to head straight for the quayside on the Ile de la Cité. If there was a way of getting under the conciergerie, it would have to be from there.
Wait, I don't even... Wait. They don't even let you do anything?
Carchon
Wow.
wasn't the type for messing about on the river. He was up to something down here. Something that got him killed.
Okay. I guess we're moving on. We're not gonna waste any more time. So this is Paris. Nice place, especially since we're in season for the golden leaves on the trees. A nice coincidence.
The conciergerie. Former royal palace, prison and law courts. And also home to the busiest guillotine in the French Revolution.
They turned it into a prison during the French Revolution because, you know, they overthrew the nobility and the kings, and then they turned it into a prison just to be, I guess, trolls about it.
I wasn't leaving yet. I had a hunch there was more to find.
But I wanna look at Paris.
An old boyfriend of mine owned a barge once. Dampest relationship I ever had. In every way.
Ew. 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 Too much information. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Huh.
It was the old boathouse for the conciergerie. If I was right about the meaning of subjudice, then the answer had to lie somewhere here on the quayside.
I like how she keeps repeating the answer to the puzzle, like, just in case you're too stupid to figure it out the first, I don't know, 4 times, she just keeps saying it.
I wasn't leaving yet. I
Oh,
had
look.
a hunch there was more to find.
Well, there's the cross. Can I walk over here? I want to look around a bit more. Ooh, water effects, look at that! Paris... Damn it, why can't we look around? Alright, let's see what we can do with the gates. Probably nothing. Yeah, no.
The fence wouldn't move.
Not with those arms.
This fence wouldn't move either.
Okay. Oh, wait, stop. You can't stop her. Oh my god. Don't, no. Good.
I tried pushing the fence, but it wouldn't move.
Did you try,
A strange pair of locks stopped the latches from releasing the gate.
pulling the gate? You pushed it.
The cross looked familiar. I'd seen it before. It was embroidered on the lace cloth I'd picked up at Carchon's apartment. I knew I was on the right track.
The lace cloth. Just in case you couldn't figure out what to do next. Maybe you need to use the lace cloth. Nope. Sorry, my bad. Click. Oh, a sliding puzzle. Cool. So it's not just the... It's not just the plain... Alright. Wait, what? What do you mean this doesn't move up and down? Are you crazy? Anyway, what am I doing here? Okay, that doesn't move that way. How do you know which one moves up and... Oh, along... Yeah, the long axis. Okay, I see. I'm usually okay at these things. Oh, I can't do that, can I? I'm usually okay at these things. But I guess we'll find out. I'm guessing I'm supposed to move that into there. Okay. That's a problem. Oh, I see. And...
One down, one to go.
Okay, that's not too hard. Yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing I need to move this across. But oh, I can do that, I see. Um yeah, I need to move this across. Except that I can't, not like that. Okay, I need these two up there. Or at least I need well, to get these two up there, this will have to... Wait, no, I don't need those up there. At least not permanently. Okay, so there's that part. Which doesn't actually help. Oh crap. So doing that lets me do that, which, you know, doesn't help. Uh, um, hmm. I need to get this up there. Can I? Is that even possible? No, it's actually not possible.